But when it comes to filmmaking, she does it all, writing, acting, and producing. Tonight, Jessica chats with Montgomery County native Sarah Megan Thomas.
Hi, I'm Sarah Megan Thomas. I am an actress, writer, producer, and director.
You really do it all.
Yeah, I love the entire process of storytelling.
Did you always think that you wanted to get into filmmaking and acting on screen, or did you originally want to do more on Broadway?
I always wanted to just act, whether it was stage or film, didn't matter. But I am the daughter of two lawyers who were like, no. And when I went to drama school in London and came home and found like the roles and stories available to me, not really igniting that passion, I decided I wanted to create the stories I wanted to see about complex women on screen.
You really gravitate toward these stories about strong women and stories that people don't know.
And then with my latest film, A Call to Spy, which is about basically the hidden figures of the World War II spy world. Again, like I love James Bond, but like where are the spy stories about women who are good at their jobs?
You do a lot here in Philadelphia as well. Why is that so important to you in your process?
Well, first of all, good coffee in filmmaking is important, and I like Wawa, so I base all my decisions on that. I think Philadelphia has so much to offer as a city, even architecturally, like shooting in the Art Museum, Three Bears Park, or the Curtis Institute. There's just a wealth of beauty here that's fun to shoot, and then I love the people. I love working with the people here. I'm actually here right now. I'm in Society Hill because I'm shooting a movie about healthcare hero, Dr. Audrey Evans.
Here at CBS Philly, Ronald McDonald House is very important to us, and it is your latest project. So how did this happen?
It just checked all the boxes of what I'm passionate about doing as a filmmaker, an unsung female hero, really good at what she does. But then also on a very, very personal note, my two young children who are totally healthy now have both had life-threatening conditions in the hospital. And so I've lived that world as a parent. And I just feel such a visceral connection to telling this story with all the humanity and frankly humor that those situations demand of us in life.
I read that you want your films to inspire your audience to leave wanting to make the world a better place.
So I want to tell commercial stories, Wall Street, spy film, etc. But at the end of the day, I want you to go home and say, what would I do in that situation? And, how can I make change in whatever field and capacity I work in? Because I very much believe in the power of the individual.
Fortune named you one of the most powerful women of the next generation. That's an incredible honor.
I just feel honored anytime you're included in any list. I just feel so much gratitude that I get to do what I like in life, and that hopefully my films make some kind of change as well that's positive for the world.